The new black Apple Watch Ultra Milanese Loop surely looks great, but as usual, it's quite expensive. Let's see if these 35 replicas are worth considering. Hi, this is David the Techville Bubba. Welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing if you like useful tech for the family like me. In today's video, let's check out these two popular black Apple Watch Ultra Milanese Mesh Loops. See how they compare to the one Apple just introduced. The first one is from Zizehi. Comes in a generic black box. The inner box slides out. Just a watch loop, nothing else. The second one is from Kiluoki. Comes in a nicer white box with a see-through window. A welcome card. Wow, register to get a lifetime warranty. The loop is strapped into the box so it doesn't move around in the package. Of course, nothing like Apple's packaging, which is much better, much more premium and secure. Here are the three loops side by side. Apple on the left, Zizehi in the middle, and Kiluoki on the right. They all have the new parachute style buckle, the mesh design historically used by divers for ocean activities, and the 49mm connectors on both sides for attaching it to the Apple Watch Ultra. But there are many differences. First of all, the material is different. Apple's Milanese Loop is made of the same lightweight aerospace-grade titanium as the Apple Watch Ultra. These other two are in stainless steel. Therefore, their weights are different. Apple's Milanese Loop weighs only about 33 grams. The Zizehi Loop is almost twice as heavy at 63 grams. And the Kiluoki Loop is a bit lighter at about 56 grams. Still much heavier than Apple's titanium loop, of course. Second obvious difference is their different shades of black. Even though Apple calls their loop black, it's actually more of a dark titanium gray, which matches very well with the black of the new black Apple Watch Ultra, of course. The other two are much darker, solid black colors. There's also a difference in their sheen. The Apple's loop has a matted, flat finish, not reflective. You may be able to see in the video that it shows finger smudges more easily. The Zizehi loop in the middle also has a matted finish, but not as flat as Apple's finish. The Kiluoki loop, on the other hand, has a shinier finish, especially in the mesh design. While we're on the Kiluoki mesh design, the mesh patterns on this loop is different, smaller than the other two. The mesh patterns on the Zizehi and the Apple loops are similar, just a bit tighter on the Apple loop. The mesh width of the Kiluoki loop is also a couple of millimeters narrower than the other two, so I noticed there's a bigger gap in the slot of the connector, even though the width of the Zizehi and Apple loops are about the same. The connector slot on the Zizehi loop is also bigger, so there's still a bigger gap here compared to Apple's loop. All three loops have the same parachute style buckle, all quite smooth to operate. The shape of the inside latch is a bit different. Here the Kiluoki loop on the right is more similar to Apple's loop on the left. The Zizehi loop has a different shaped latch, but it seems to work just as well. Lengthwise, the Kiluoki on the right is the same as the medium-sized Apple loop. The Zizehi loop is a bit longer. The length of the loop can all be adjusted by lifting this tab on the buckle and sliding it back and forth before locking it down. The back of the buckle between the three is a bit different too. The Apple loop has a contour back which sits nicely on the wrist. The back of the Zizehi loop buckle is also smooth, but has a little convex shape. The Kiluoki buckle's back is narrower, but sticks out more with a rubber pad in the middle. Here's how Apple's black Milanese Mesh Loop looks on the wrist with the black Apple Watch Ultra. Very nice. Here's how the Zizehi loop looks. Can tell it's a darker shade of black. And lastly, the Kuluoki loop with the black Apple Watch Ultra. Which one do you like? If money is no object, I thank God first and just get the Apple Milanese Mesh Loop. It's not cheap at $199 US, but matches so well with the new black Apple Watch Ultra. It's light, sleek, and very comfortable to wear. Now, if I don't want to spend that much on a watch band, but like the black mesh look, I think these much more affordable loops are worth considering. Of these two options, I'd pick the Zizehi loop over the Oluwaki. I prefer its less shiny mesh pattern, wider band, and more comfortable buckle. It's also a few dollars cheaper than Oluwaki's loop at $28.99. I'll put links to all three loops with discounts from time to time in the description below for you to check them out. What bands or loops have you paired with your Apple Watch Ultra? Do you like these new Milanese loops with the parachute style buckles? Or do you still prefer the earlier fabric loops and the ocean band? Share with us in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you find any part of this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. It helped me out a lot. If you want to see more videos on how technology can enhance our life with kids and family, please subscribe and check out this video next. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, God bless and remember to cherish each moment.